Alright, welcome back to Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space. It's been a while. Remnant 2 kind of took a lot of my time recently. But, trying to find a good spot for Sam & Max. Mainly trying to find points where, what's it called? I won't be able to stream for too much today, but these episodes are between 2 and 3 hours long, depending on how quickly I go through them. So I figured they'd be better for the shorter streams. I saved Remnant 2 for the longer stream times, but I also have something new planned. A game that came out recently, and I was able to acquire it. I've been looking forward to it, so that's going to enter stream catalog shortly. But without further ado, let's get into episode 4. Chariots of the Dogs. Bosco's vanished from the face of the earth, literally. When Sam & Max managed to track him down, what they find is so mind-boggling, you'll have to see it to believe it. Can the freelance please set things right, or will life as they know it fall victim to the capricious winds of THEM? Based on the best-selling addle-brained musings of noted aliens made all our stuff theorist Eric von Daniode. Huh. Alright, let's go into it. Previous episode of Sam & Max, we were dealing with zombies. At the end, Flint Paper Justin told us Bosco disappeared.
Okay, we're in, boys.
Bosco! Free anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding!
I've been telling you, little pals, he's just plain vanished.
We'd better look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the brainy stuff, and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah, Flint. We're gonna have to join together and use every detective skill we know to find Bosco.
Well, that's a no-go. Any more ideas?
Let me think.
Alright.
We already checked the roof. Just a Pigeon AA meeting. Nothing worth mentioning.
Meeting.
I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back here.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
It's Bosco's My First Moai head toy.
Hey, I didn't send that to him.
This keypad must control the laser grid blocking Bosco's bathroom.
Oh, use it to spell boobies. I love that.
Bosco, lasers, and pushing random buttons are three things that don't go well together, little buddy.
The code is in my
It
head.
says the code is in my head.
We better find it soon, then. It must be getting lonely.
Wow, it's everything we needed to solve last year's hypnotism conspiracy.
Whew. I'd kill for a time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
Caution landmines.
Bosco didn't take any pictures of himself. His camera no doubt thanks him.
It's just constantly riffing on Bosco.
It's not like you to give up on a case, Sammo.
You're right, Flint. Don't know what came over me. Hey, Flint.
Found anything yet, Sammy?
Still working on it. Any leads on where Bosco went?
He kept yapping on about THEM and his secret bunker. The poor delusional sap.
What's the word on the street on Bosco's disappearance?
I've been making chin music with every pigeon in this burg, but nobody's singing. Trails dried up like a hobo's inner thigh.
How quickly the lingo goes from colorful to gut-churning.
What happened to Bosco?
It's like I told you, Sam. He's vanished like a C note on race day. Right off the face of the earth.
How long has Bosco been missing?
While you were in Schnitzeltown making chummy with the undead, there was a ruckus in the back of this dive. After that, the B-Man took a powder.
Took a powder.
Why were you keeping an eye on Bosco?
A going-away present for my old partner, God rest that bastard. First case he ever had, 40 years ago, and never solved. Some doll who wanted to keep an eye on this Bosco mook. Said he'd done her wrong, and he had to take the fall.
Don't worry, Flint. We've got the skills to find whoever kidnapped Bosco.
I am still president, after all.
That may be, but are you a bad enough president to rescue the dude?
Stick around, Flint.
You boys know where to find me.
You're just standing there doing nothing. Alright.
Bosco, you in there? I hope not, or Bosco be gone. Our lust for this tangy fruit drink started this whole mess. Sure, Bosco. Everybody else is watching you. No clues here. Just an enlarger. No big thing. It shows you what's inside. Any clues for us, Hugh Bliss? Nope, not a clue. Are THEM really out there? No clues here. Peace, Seismo. What's shaking?
Excellent. Worthless.
The freezer's Bosco free.
Interesting.
Painful reminder of the Bosco-shaped hole in our hearts. We can't get in until we get past this laser grid.
To get past the laser grid, first you have to forgive the laser grid.
Oh, God. Alright.
My first Moai head, and hopefully my last. All right, let's have a look at your x-ray, Mr. Moai head. We'll see what's causing that persistent tinnitus.
Prognosis, Sam?
Either this toy has a tumor the size of an overfed cat, or it's too dark to read it.
Just blank.
It's an x-ray of Bosco's Moai head. Not happening.
There you go.
It looks like...
Say it?
It looks like Bosco's as clever as you are at cutting-edge intellectual humor.
You gotta admit, that is pretty funny.
Use it to spell boobies, he said.
You did it, Sammo.
Let's check in the bathroom for more clues. As informative as Max Impeachment Weekly is, I doubt it'll tell us where Bosco is.
Looking Flint just standing there with like NPC idle animations.
Let's see if there's anything in the bathroom to tell us where Bosco's top-secret bunker is. Or maybe the bathroom is his top-secret bunker.
This is exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho ho! You don't know the half of it.
Interesting. Baking
It's an
soda.
industrial-sized barrel of baking soda.
A lot of model volcanoes.
Rampaging Roy Neary with a meat and two sides. Recognize that from Easter Island, Max? It's a model volcano.
I'd say it's downright exemplary.
Not big enough. Bigger.
Ugh, sheesh. Even bathrooms aren't safe from natural male enhancement spam.
Baking soda plus vinegar equals eruption.
Sounds hot, but they didn't leave a phone number.
If you explode it, they will come.
And if it's brown, flush it down. Whee!
The dirty trick.
Bosco's high-tech 100% convincing disguise kit.
So, which
Convincing.
kit was he using last year, then?
Oh, there's one disguise they haven't
Bosco's
seen.
disguises, each more offensively ludicrous than the last. A jumbo-sized bag of cotton balls.
Don't open it, Sam! I can never eat just one.
Urinals. Such a crude and barbaric means of bladder relief.
Says the guy who uses the fire hydrant.
I would clean up in here, but I don't want to disturb any evidence.
Whee!
Bosco keeps plenty of baking soda on hand to keep the bathroom fresh.
Yeah, why is the barrel like blown up?
Bosco has all his shirts specially treated to block out the thought control rays.
Lest nefarious forces take control of his nipples.
Bosco's been ordering nothing but baking soda and paper mache.
Papier mache.
The Bosco Tech Drain Liberator 6000. I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Not after seeing what it did to that sludgy delivery guy.
The sound alone still haunts my nightmares.
Oh yeah, he said, I forget which episode it was, but he did say something like, he used like a whole lot of the money we gave him to buy a plunger. Well, I guess this is the plunger. Also, this thing is still disconnecting. I swear, I need to reset this app once every time I start it up. This thing sucks. What's this? Oh. Nothing important. Sorry, give me a second. I don't know why this thing acts so dumb sometimes. Let me see. What? How? Like, what? You're not making any sense, machine. See, it's fine here. But then I do this, and it starts freaking out. Let me just make sure I can put something. Okay. Oh, yeah, being weird. As always. Okay. Oh, where's the vinegar?
Hot toilet wine. Everything Bosco would need to survive for months. A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley.
Woof! Nippy Valley Woof. For party time or any time.
Some idiot left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar.
Did it now.
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max. I don't know how to open the barrel.
Damn it. Maybe we can do it in the toilet.
Nah, I have some already. Nah.
Oh.
From the looks of it, these wine bottles haven't been touched in decades.
Really? Oh, it smells fantastic.
There's not enough baking soda left to do any good.
Well, then... Trash can?
No siree.
Oh. Banang? Oh. Max? Oh.
Nope. No way.
Oh, whoops.
There's no way I'm touching that towel. Not after all the
Mostly
people who've been
sanitary
using
towels.
But Bosco and I are the only ones who ever come back here.
it. Exactly.
Whee!
Oh, don't forget Whizzer. Whizzer's been back here, too.
The Bosco Tech Drain Liber...
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I can hold it until the end of the case.
Pretty sure.
Mostly sure.
It's a clump of baking soda.
Yeah.
It's a bottle of expertly aged white wine vinegar.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh shoot. Puncture?
What was
There
that
we
for,
go.
Sam?
That barrel was looking at me funny.
Oh boy.
And the school board said our cases had no educational merit.
Do it again! Do it again! What's that noise?
They've come for us, Max. It's THEM.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
Hey
Oh,
guys.
God.
Look, I can explain.
Did you get a haircut, Bosco? There's something different.
Finally see a doctor about that, personal problem?
You guys done?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Good. Now shut up and help me.
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there, it's horrible. I went inside looking for THEM, but when I got out, I saw my mother. Oh, it gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this. You gotta fix it, guys.
What are you doing on an alien spaceship?
I got tired of being scared of THEM. I finally said, bring them on! I built this device that lets me predict where they were gonna show up next. Then I let them come on and take me.
So, did you get udders, or are you a boy cow?
That's none of our business, Max. What happened next, Bosco?
I used the device on myself, you know, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
What is this place, Bosco?
You guys still don't get it? This is it! The center of the entire operation of THEM!
Kinda sparse for the headquarters of a sinister cabal bent on world domination.
You don't need much room when you can go anywhere you want through time and space.
Through time and space.
The place seems pretty empty. Where are THEY hanging out?
I don't know, but you can bet they're around here somewhere, just waiting to probe us and turn us all into freakish animal-human hybrids.
Bosco!
Wow.
Sam is standing right here.
Wow, rude.
What's with all the volcanoes back in your store?
Guys, try to keep up. Haven't you figured anything out yet? The volcano is what summons the spaceship, fools!
Sam, is it my imagination, or are we being scolded by the guy who's half cow?
Don't go anywhere, Bosco.
And now where am I gonna go looking like this? Help me get back to normal, guys.
Normal? We'll get you back the way you were before, but we're not promising more than that.
Ooh, freaky.
Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle.
Don't joke about that.
Tractor
That
beam.
must be the alien's abduction beam. There appears to be an 18% loss of efficiency in the starboard tachyon pulse perambulator. It'd take me 4 days to fix.
You have 30 seconds.
Either we've seen a huge spike in theta wave radiation off the port bow, or I have no idea how to read this thing.
Okay, wise guy. Elevator, portable AI. Button.
It's the elevator's emergency recall button.
Oh.
Looks like some kind of weird alien radio.
Huh.
Hey, Max, what do you think this thing is?
Calibrating. Complete. I now have mastered your primitive but no less valid language. Please choose from the following topics of conversation.
Whoa. Obvious query. System identification, owner identification. Query, elevator usage system settings. Obvious query.
What happened to Bosco?
The intruder made unsanctioned use of the time shuttle.
What happened to Bosco? Who are you?
I am this craft's artificial intelligence. I supervise the operations of this craft and the activities of its crew.
Where's the crew?
They are currently occupied with the craft's primary mission. They will arrive shortly to detain you for your own safety.
How do we use that elevator?
Simply choose a destination. Additional destinations can be opened using convenient pre-printed time cards.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Politically correct, default. Suggestive, abusive, passive aggressive. I guess let's go in order.
Suggestive.
Oh, that is exactly how I like it.
Oh my god.
Who are you?
The better question is, who are you?
That's so stupid.
Where's the crew?
Don't worry about them. This moment is all about us.
Actually, I want to... Well, we'll do it later, but... Yeah, I'll just do it later. I wasn't actually sure if that blocked audio would be interesting. I don't think it did.
What happened to Bosco?
Bosco made illicit use of the time shuttle and just savaged history.
Okay, God.
How do we use that elevator?
Print out a card to where you want to go and insert it slowly into the time card reader.
That's so stupid.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
That one didn't sound right.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured. Please choose.
Yeah. Let's try abusive.
Abusive.
Good choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out?
Jeez.
Who are you?
Did it ever dawn on you I might be the ship's computer, moron?
Where's the crew?
They're away talking to people who aren't idiots, which means they're luckier than me.
What happened to Bosco?
Oh gee, I don't know. Do you think it might have something to do with screwing around with his history, Brainiac?
How do we use that elevator?
It's a time machine. You get time cards. Figure it out, moron.
We'd like to...
I cannot print a time...
What are...
My personality can... Please choose from...
Okay. Passive aggressive.
Passive aggressive.
Selection acknowledged. I'll just alter my entire personality matrix to make you more comfortable.
Oh my god.
Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Just the one who controls all functions of the ship's computer. That's all.
Where's the crew?
Oh, I don't know. They're off somewhere, leaving me to take care of everything.
What happened to Bosco?
Oh, he just interfered with causality, leaving it for the rest of us to clean up.
How do we use that elevator?
Just print out a time card whenever it's convenient for you. Don't worry about wasting paper or anything.
Okay.
What are my...
Please choose.
Let's Let's go suggestive.
Suggestive.
Good choice.
Okay.
So long.
I'll see you later.
Tried every dialogue choice. What if I should suck on? I don't care. I checked everything out. The door.
Bosco's oppressors could spring out of there any moment. Ray guns blazing.
Rats. Well, elevator it is. Poor
The
way
spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
Time card for Bosco's. 1963.
Bosco's again? How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early... Sweet mother of mole sauce!
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Whoa. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Baby needs. They stopped selling those at some point. Baby needs and guns.
They're
beautiful.
Hey, Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Looks like he's made some modifications to it.
Huh, interesting.
Baby food and bum wipes. If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other.
Talcum powder. Easy to assemble crib.
What a waste. What a senseless waste.
Oh.
Cold orange things you suck never go out of style. Milk and hooch. Something for the kiddies and something for your cereal.
Wow, the lack of cameras is interesting. This is still here.
Gives timeout for number one a whole new meaning.
Oh, man, woman, or peace sign. Whatever gender the peace sign is.
We're better to crunch numbers than in the John. My paws are spotless.
Formula, ammo.
Oh, the germs look so young. A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Ah, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
Huh. But wait. If we couldn't get to the time machine without the vinegar, how could we have gone back in time to make sure that it was the vinegar? Where's the point of origin? Damn it.
The one constant across all human cultures of all times is a massive amount of waste.
Okay.
9mm hollow points are always special.
Milk diapers, 9mm hollow points.
You must be Mrs. Bosco.
That's Ms. Bosco. I don't want any part of your oppressive patriarchy.
Fair enough, ma'am. Miss, you.
Who are you?
Sam and Max, freelance police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that fool.
Which fool did you want us to catch exactly?
That man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies and busting up the place.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
Can you tell us more about the man who trashed your shop?
He took one look at me and screamed.
That should narrow the list of suspects down to any man with eyes.
Then he stumbled back and ran right into my baby maker.
Ouch!
Ouch.
What was that you said about making a baby?
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
That's just because you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore. It's the 1960s. They can talk about putting a person on the moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
A machine.
We can't take the case, but we'll keep an eye out for your vandal, Miss Bosco.
I swear if I ever find him, I'm gonna make sure he gets no pleasure in this life.
Oh, I haven't heard a tale of motherly love like that since the Manchurian Candidate.
We're here to help your son.
I don't have a son. You think it's not enough I'm a businesswoman and inventor? A woman's only useful if she's got a son.
It's not that. We're friends with him.
Well, acquaintances.
We know him.
We've spoken to him more than once.
Doesn't matter. I'm not defined by my children. But when I do have one, she's gonna be the most perfect little angel.
See? Youch.
Well, how does this baby-making machine work?
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours and you've got a beautiful baby girl. Or boy, I guess.
Damn.
I've already got my own samples in there. I'm gonna test it out tonight after closing.
How do you get the DNA samples?
Isn't that obvious? Saliva, fools!
Well, naturally.
Oh, of course.
I think milk. It's pretty south of saliva here.
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion, and when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit. He was polite and didn't say much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
Let's,
Where'd you get the phone?
Oh, him.
Okay.
See you later, Miss Bosco.
We're gonna pick up some swinging 60s chicks and start a groovy hullabaloo.
Man,
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
you got a problem with women?
Nah,
Oh, boy.
just never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
Uh-oh.
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby maker.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly detected.
Run away with me, Max. My white stallion.
Curse my irresistible animal magnetism.
Miss Bosco, I really think you should reconsider.
I can already see us. Living next door to that nice detective.
Well, it would be nice having someone to do my laundry.
You don't even wear clothes.
And yet, I always end up with so many blood-stained shirts. 'Tis a mystery.
Next door, that nice detective.
I'm a bad seed. I can't be faithful to just one woman.
Oh, I'm enough for at least a dozen women. You dog, you.
Think of your children. What about that?
I won't need kids once I have the love of my Max. He'll be my new little pet project.
That's weird.
We're from different worlds. I'm from Earth, and you're from the freakiest planet of the freak system.
Opposites attract, baby. You're the only man not falling over himself to get me.
Think of your children.
He'll be...
Max just isn't that into you.
Oh, geez, Sam, show a little tact. What he means to say is, there is absolutely no way, no how I would ever be interested in you until the day the Earth is consumed by the flames of our exploding sun.
You say that now.
I'm president of the U.S., and you'd make a lousy first lady.
You just don't know what you want. I may not be the first, but I'm the last lady you'll ever need.
Max is belligerent, recalcitrant, and quite possibly psychotic.
So you're jealous, is that it? Want to keep him all to yourself?
I never knew you felt this way, Sam.
Temporal anomaly detected.
Shut up. It's not like that.
I'm married to my career.
They had the ceremony in Canada because it's legal there.
All those excuses you keep making just prove you need me.
I'm married to... What?
Max is no good for you.
Oh, I can fix him.
Max doesn't even like girls.
They're a nuisance at best.
Hasn't been interested since... When did that start exactly?
I think it all goes back to that time we were... No flashback? Okay. Well, it's been ever since junior high. Just looking at you repulses me.
And that's from a guy who has a 12-volume scrapbook labeled Things I Have Shed.
You can try to push me away, but I know how you really feel.
I think I'd rather take napalm and an IV drip while being pulled through a wheat thresher than spend another second with you.
You can't get rid of me that easy.
Look, lady, you just don't get it. I'm just not into you.
Keep on protesting. It just makes me know you're the one.
Damn it.
This sample has been completely contaminated by milk. It'll have to be replaced. What's this?
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
Spilt milk.
Okay.
Looks
Baby
like a
maker.
weird bread-making machine.
Don't be silly. That's my baby maker. You take a spit sample from the mother and one from the father, mix them together in that machine, and then out comes a happy little bundle of perfection.
Finally, somebody explains how that works.
That's not the generally agreed upon method, Max. This sample says Mama Bosco.
Don't touch that. I made that sample when my spit was most fertile.
Oh, God. I almost forgot.
It's our old carbon dater with Bosco's printer attachment.
What was that?
It printed a time card with a presidential seal and some strange numbers. It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it. It printed out a card with the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic.
Intergalactic Freelance, please. 1963, 1980, 2108.
The spaceship's artificial intelligence.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done.
Okay. Oh no.
Just look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max, when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything? Or are you gonna fix me?
Sheesh.
Both.
Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
Oh well. Oh boy. We're just getting Bosco. So let's go to the Oval Office.
Look, Sam, it's my summer office.
I don't think so, Max. Take a look around.
Things to do in Dallas.
Welcome to the Oval Office,
Okay.
visitors. Next tour begins in 30 minutes.
This is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand.
I'm guessing they couldn't fit a television on there. This far in the past, I assumed the Earth was still flat. It's the official calendar of the United States.
Oh.
The best part of being president is changing the date for the entire country.
I don't want to change the date right now. I'm temporarily confused enough as it is.
I wonder who's in this picture.
It probably came with the frame.
The father of our country.
Super Bowl.
Hi there, random Secret Service.
I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future, we know a guy who looks just like you, with the same name.
I've never seen you before, and there couldn't be another Agent Super Bowl, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Super Bowl. I get it.
How long have you been working for the White House?
Just a few months. I've already been assigned my first door.
That's all you do? Guard this door?
Not at all, sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
I'm still new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
Where's the president?
He's in the war room. Important national crisis. And when I said national crisis, I meant to say he's just watching television. We are not at the
I
brink
was
of
saying
war with Cuba.
All right, Sam, our
1963.
mission is clear. Nuke the commie
I think
bastard.
we've seen enough of the war room for one lifetime, Max.
Yeah, you're right, Sam. Having to hurt people from a distance takes all the fun out of it anyway.
How easily you fold.
What do you think of the president?
He's the greatest man who ever lived, sir.
Oh, these poor bastards of the 60s having to grow up in a world without David Arquette.
Heard any good gossip about the president?
Extra toes or nipples, can't talk to the press without slices of ham stuffed down his pants. Stuff like that.
The president is beyond reproach, sir. I won't hear any more of it.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
A tour, a patent, and narration.
We want to hear you narrate a public service announcement.
All right. Are your cigarettes killing you? As unbelievable as it might seem, cigarettes made outside the U.S. actually contain chemicals that are addictive and possibly even harmful. For your own safety and that of your children, smoke only homeland-grown tobacco, the kind doctors recommend for your good health. Now you know,
Yeesh.
for a better America.
We'd like a tour of the office.
Very well, sir. That's a desk. There's a couch. Another couch is there. A calendar. Some pictures. The door you see behind me is 100% Northwestern white pine with an interior flat jam in.
That's plenty, thanks. We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
We wish to crush competing inventors to see them driven before us and hear the lamentations of their patent lawyers.
Very well. What'll it be?
A self-rocking baby crib. Cat litter formula, perpetual motion engine. Lighthearted surgery supplies.
It's a perpetual motion engine driven by racial tension.
That's clever, sir.
Racial
But I can't just issue a
tension.
patent on an idea. I'd need a sample of the invention, plus an explanation of what makes it unique.
Damn.
Just keep guarding that door.
Gladly, sir.
Did you see a strange woman in here a while ago?
Assertive career woman, asking everyone to spit.
That's the one.
Yes, sir. I admired her independent spirit and sass.
Found the right man, my ass.
We came here from the far-off future.
Aren't you amazed and surprised?
Isn't that shocking?
I've seen a lot of things, sir. It takes a lot to shock me.
Oh, really?
I bet we could surprise you.
Can't be done, sir. I'm imperturbable.
We're your new sons.
And we want to live in your house and raise my children of questionable parentage.
And we're both axe murderers.
And I'm voting for Barry Goldwater.
Nothing?
It's like I said, sir. I'm not startled easily.
We killed your dog.
I'm surprised, sir.
Really?
Yes, surprised that you try that one again. It never works.
We come from the beginning of the 21st century.
In the future, television is delivered through thick cables instead of being sent through the air.
Does that not blow your ever-loving mind?
Not really, sir. I'm not easily startled.
All right, we give up.
The man's a rock, Sam.
Nice try, sirs. I almost felt my pulse rate increase there.
Bastard.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
What if I try to shoot him?
Better not.
Damn. Oh, let me scan him.
It printed a time card with our logo on it.
Weird. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, Super Bowl, would you mind spitting on this? It's for a science project.
Can't, sir. I never spit, unless I'm startled or under extreme distress.
Ah, that's why we have to startle him. Yeah.
Things to do in Dallas.
Oh yeah. Groovy music. I will not put sampler. Let's go to Stinkies. Or in the 80s.
What do you two want?
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done!
1 second.
Weird, it doesn't work on him for some incomprehensible reason we don't care enough about to pursue further.
Good.
Cool. Oh. Hey, tart cake.
Looks like Girl Stinky was telling the truth for once. The gooey molasses tar cake really is an old family recipe. Hiya, Stinky.
Are you the parents of those two parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
Also, this is the 80s, or 1980, which means they were born in the 70s. And Bosco was born in the 60s. Bosco is actually quite a bit older than they are.
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be murdered.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with Karari-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who could murder old Stinky.
Hi, I'm Max.
Honest, Stinky, we're detectives and we've seen all the evidence. You're gonna get offed.
When? How? And who's going to do it?
Well, we don't know exactly.
Detectives is really more of a catch-all term for guys with guns.
Some woman claiming to be your granddaughter has taken over your restaurant.
Granddaughter my cleft palate. I never had any children.
Really? A cantankerous, misanthropic, hairy old cuss like you would be great with kids.
Hairy old cuss.
Perhaps someday.
Yeah, I don't want to rush you, Stinky, but if you're planning kids, you're gonna have to get on that pretty quick.
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with... What?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Pah! Weak and pathetic, the lot of ye. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
So, are you going to show us to our table or what?
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay. We're
Wow.
service animals.
Racist.
Could we be seated already?
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
We're being discriminated against, Sam.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
Unless this stuff is not in here anymore.
Old Stinky was the only
yeah.
one who could make a restaurant feel like home. I knew Girl Stinky didn't really salvage this from the Titanic Part 2.
The Titanic Part 2.
Memorable toast. Is that toast, Lincoln?
Huh.
There's just the one song. As Stinky would say, if you don't like it, go deaf. Check this out. It's from 1963, and it's signed by the President. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your... Holy, I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose. Another satisfied
What
customer.
the fuck? Devil memorabilia. Hello, children.
Hey, champ, what are you working on? I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But we're strangers who have candy and cool guns you can play with.
Well, that should be okay. I'm working on my new arcade game, Bluster Blaster.
You made Bluster Blaster?
What are you doing with Bluster Blaster? I built them from a kit. Now I'm just working on the AI.
Now I remember. You used to be a total nerd, Sam. Funny, though. All this time we've spent talking to the cops, and you never once mentioned you're the guy who built Bluster Blaster.
Just never seemed relevant, I guess.
Let's see where he gets all his daddy issues from.
What's wrong with the video game? It's fine, I guess. But with only a 1 megahertz processor and this 8-bit I/O adapter, the AI doesn't get enough cycles to... Can the dork lingo, Chubbs. Just give me the recap. It'd be easy enough to download a new AI, but I haven't found one that's any good.
You calling kid you chubs.
What was that you needed for your video game again? A new artificial intelligence, Grandpa. Don't you grown-ups know anything about computers? Shouldn't you kids be outside playing or dating or whatnot? Outside? It's 8 o'clock at night.
When I was your age, I would have set fire to at least 4 different categories of things by this hour.
Nuh-uh. You would have been playing that video game all day, just like he is.
Don't you sass me, boy! You're lucky that you grew up to be the only one who knows how to use the time machine, kid.
Aren't you worried you're turning into something of a,
Dweeb? Doofus? Dorkwad?
Who cares? I don't need you guys or anybody else. Max never calls me names.
That's right, Poindexter.
Good shot!
Wouldn't you rather grow up to be as cool as I am? With a boss car and a detective job and a huge gun? Would I have to be as fat as you, too?
Temporal anomaly detected.
You got lucky, punk. There's got to be something more constructive to do than work on this game all night. Well, there is that prom at the school tonight. This year's theme is Summer of Awakening Desire. Lame.
Lame. Lame.
Well said.
Prom, dude. Y'all are like 6.
A smooth kid like you must have dozens of girls wanting to go to the prom with you.
Don't lie to the boy, Sam.
Nah, all the girls are into Max because he's mean to them. And also, he doesn't complain when they dress him up in their doll clothes.
Ah, the precious memories.
Let's stick to one neurosis at a time, Max. Don't you want to get out and meet more sexy young people your age? Who's got time for that? My video game is so close to
Word
perfect.
to describe
You're
that.
amazing!
Oh, Bluster Blaster, you know me too well.
Make good choices, son. Didn't you guys say I could play with your guns? We lied, kid.
Remember this. It's a good life lesson.
I've already scanned myself with this thing.
Oh. Done.
Better not. Better not.
Bluster
No
Buster.
siree.
Damn. Spit sample. Should go figure for
Nothing
myself.
doing. I think I'm better off not knowing what Max is made of.
Probably not from the kids. Stinky. Stinky. Oh, yeah.
Would you mind giving us a spit sample, Stinky?
You want my spit sample? Just order some food.
No thanks.
At least he's honest.
Hey, little guy. What are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh.
Nice try!
Shouldn't you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
Today I get to do anything I want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best!
Score 9999. 9.
Why don't you kids go outside and play?
Why would I go outside when my best friend's in here?
Gee, Max.
Oh yeah, Sam's here too.
You're radical!
What's so great about this video game?
Are you kidding? This game is the only thing that really understands me.
You rock hard!
See what I mean?
Wouldn't it be healthier to get your validation from other people?
People are dumb and they just don't get me.
You're the greatest!
See, it's like the game knows what I'm thinking.
Playing that game so much is unhealthy, little guy.
You're awesome!
Unhealthy to hear the truth? I don't think so.
Well, like, exaggerated truth, but, you know.
I vaguely remember something very important about this day. What was it?
There was my party? Duh.
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring.
After prom
Great
kissing
job!
retreat.
You're getting better!
That prom sounds like a fun and informative time for a young person. Why aren't you there?
Couldn't you get a date? Loser. You're the loser, loser. No, you are. Jenny Tallarico asked me to go, but I turned her down. She just doesn't get me like Bluster Blaster does.
Great move! You almost dodged it!
Wasn't Jenny Tallarico the girl who had a crush on you for years, Max?
I don't know. I never noticed. They call her Jenny Tungarico because she'll kiss anybody and she uses her whole mouth.
Ew.
Grody.
Rowdy.
There's lots of neat stuff about girls. You'll realize once you take that first step to adulthood.
Why bother? I've got everything I need right here.
You're the best!
Just say no, little buddy.
Word up.
These be total chick magnets. Oh wait, I forgot something.
Can I borrow that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Sure thing, kid.
Become a lame detective.
Max, distract Stinky for me.
Wait a
Oh
second.
my God! Look, Stinky.
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case.
Real smooth, little buddy. It's a letter from the president to a movie starlet named Maxine LePew back in 1963, asking for a rendezvous at Stinky's.
I wonder.
It's sealed on there with some futuristic super adhesive. I'd never be able to pry it off.
Darn.
I really don't want to screw that.
Oh. I see a health inspection thing. It says F+.
F+. I'm not sure if that's failing well or failing poorly. Gooey molasses tar cake.
Molasses. Let's try the future. Whoa.
Look, Sam, more visitors.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
God.
Hiya, Future Max.
Oh, hey, guys. Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
The future is a baffling potpourri of peculiar sights and odors.
Yes, our advanced world must be frightening and confusing to you. I'll try to speak slowly so that your 21st century brains can understand.
So much in the office has changed.
Oh, the wonders I could show the two of you if I wasn't afraid of violating the time stream. Yeah, the time stream's asking for it. Well, okay. In the future, we can make phone calls to other people even when we're not at home. My God! And our cars now have additional brake lights above the rear seats.
What about robots? Do we have robot slaves in the future?
With lasers? Oh, you uncultivated savages. Robots are used for controlling our spaceships these days. Surely you've heard of the Maimtron 28,000 line?
28,000.
Of course! Right, Sam?
Everybody's heard of that. I can't shoot, Max. You must have been having a ton of exciting future adventures in space.
No, we don't take that many cases anymore. We try to stay mostly around this street and the neighboring shops. Still?
If you're not taking cases, what do you guys do?
I've become an expert in volcanology, and Sam is... well, Sam is in his own world now.
Great transmogrifying vapor wolves of Rigel 1700. Booster rocket through the Van Allen belt. I'm in my office.
Jesus.
What's wrong with the other me?
Oh, he's fine. Mostly. The years add up, though.
It's lint from my pocket. This should be useful later. Do you remember how we cured Bosco of his parentage problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he? No, I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember much about that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
I'm glad to see the old freelance police are still in business.
Yes, dear stupid past Sam. But of course, now we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Stinky Corp.
What's Stinky Corp?
Get a load of this, Sam. These yokels have never heard of Stinky Corp.
You know we're from the past.
I don't feel like playing darts right now.
Yes. Well, anyway, Stinky Corp is the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. Stinky made enough money from her diner to take over the world? No, cretinous Max. From her super adhesive.
What's this about Stinky super adhesive?
It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now it's used for everything from scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But
Hey,
Sam
Dinah.
and I think we figured out the real secret. It's made from mole men.
Oh man,
Be seeing ya.
So long.
we're having a
That's
bit
how
of
we
a
say goodbye in the future.
time conundrum here.
With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet. It's an obituary from the local paper.
More trophies from our victims. Who'd we get this time?
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from...
From what? A perfectly aimed bullet to the evildoer's cold black heart?
I can't read the rest. It's too blurry. It says Stinky's Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient Bitumen 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future. Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
Blowing things up for science will never go out of style.
Over. So distant future of 2030.
Guess we couldn't
Time
afford
card,
2
I think,
tape
says
drives.
21 something. I don't remember. What's in the closet?
Whoa!
Oh, Jesus.
I hate pack rats.
Let's just not open that.
Not much use for this anymore.
Just floating on a fucking hoverboard.
How embarrassing. This is 30 stardates behind.
Saturday the 29th of some month.
Hello, future me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all those years of adventuring have taken their toll. I can't use these things together. When did the Jetsons move in? There goes the neighborhood.
My God, what will they think of next? Okay. 2008. Right now we're trying to fix Bosco from ceasing to exist.
Heaping helpings of tachyons in a gravy boat at the Grand Duchess's bat mitzvah.
What disgusting hellhole have we ended up in this time?
Looks strangely familiar, like Super Ball.
I'm not here, sirs. You can safely ignore me.
Done.
Okay. Yeah, Boxing better or
Have
not?
you been sending Boxy Betty to... What? Hey, buddy, throw us that remote control, would you? You're gonna need this. Thanks, buddy. Be you later.
Oh boy. Huh.
It's the mysterious egg we got from ourselves in the future.
How nice of them.
Max had to hang up his halo.
Oh. Surprised you kept the halo.
The Flora Brady has twice the style the Fauna one ever did.
The Fauna one?
Good place for a bath, right in front of the window. There's a couple of hooligans ruckus making down there.
Anything new on television?
There's nothing good on, or bad on, for that matter.
Antenna's still gone.
Smile Timber. Seems like only yesterday it was Gabriel. Me, Mighty Hunter. Kill fluorescent singing bear.
Ever foreshadowing like Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban? I like vaguely know that scene, but I've never watched Harry Potter. It's getting less funny.
Desk lamps are not something I care to
Alright.
discuss in mixed company.
Out of sight, I can no longer interact with it.
If
Damn
Santa
it.
were still with us, he'd be having a hell of a time finding the way to Bangkok. What do you get if you plant a Mexican jumping bean? You're looking at it.
Film did it even better. This game, definitely, definitely trying to hit all the strokes with time travel. We've already had a situation of one thing having no clear origin point. Paradox and all that, you know.
All points bulletin.
Good stuff.
We need a new bulletin. What are you doing here in our office?
Investigating the president's disappearance, sir.
So, you're back with the Secret Service then?
Sure.
What?
Max wasn't missing. We've been on a case.
We got beamed on board a spaceship.
That's ridiculous, sir. Must have been a weather balloon.
That was no balloon. It was a spaceship. Bosco saw it too.
Gas leak. Mass hypnosis.
2 abductions on the same street in the same week? And you're going to just try and cover it up?
I can neither confirm nor deny a cover-up, sir.
How'd you find out we were missing?
There was a rat, sir. Claimed he was de facto owner of this office since your disappearance. He was quickly taken away for questioning.
Wow, it always takes us ages to get rid of Jimmy Two-Teeth. We must be slipping, Max.
All this time, I never thought to use rendition.
How's the cover-up going?
Very well, sir. Is what I'd say if there was a cover-up, which there isn't.
Can you help us with our case?
What seems to be the problem?
Bosco's been abducted.
Easily explained, sir.
And he's trapped on a time-traveling spaceship.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir. Look into my eyes, please.
What were we talking about?
You'd said that Mr. Bosco is having a perfectly rational vacation in Pago Pago.
Yes. Pago. Hey, look, Max. It's Agent Superball.
You were saying something, sir. Very good, sir.
Yeah. We're on a time travel case, so don't mention time travel to Super Bowl.
We met a guy in Washington who's a dead ringer for you.
That would be me, sir.
That was 40 years ago. You couldn't still look that young without a time machine or something.
Clean living, sir. There's no such thing as time machines.
Man, you look pretty good for a man who I assume is in his 60s.
Don't you feel better now that you're no longer working for bad guys like Jurgen?
Yes. I enjoy working for the Secret Service. Fighting the good fight. Protecting the president.
That reminds me, Sam. Can we wrap this case up pretty soon? I've got a healthcare system and 5 foreign governments to topple.
The Ned Flanders
and I'm
lifestyle?
way
Yeah.
behind schedule.
How's wife and kids?
Were you able to patch things up with Mrs. Superball?
That's a negative, sir. We spoke briefly. It ended badly.
Ouch.
She says she can't talk to me when I'm emotional like this.
Don't worry, Superball.
Every time life closes one door, it opens another.
That thought disgusts and terrifies me, sir.
Be seeing you, Superball.
We can't seem to avoid it.
See ya, Soups.
Aww.
It's for the good of the future, Max.
Time stream altered.
I forgot I gave it that voice. Yeah, let's add some context back in here. So, Bosco's not looking too good.
Did you miss us?
What have you two been doing all this time?
Hanging out with your mom.
Real classy, guys. Fine, don't help me.
Hanging out with your mom.
Can you describe your father for us?
Man, I thought you guys were detectives. Haven't you figured out I was a test tube, baby? My mama didn't need a man. I got everything from her.
Where'd you get your paranoid fear of giant invisible conspiracies out to kill you?
That's a chemical imbalance that's all mine.
Well, at least he understands he has a problem.
Feeling better, Bosco?
I don't know, you guys. I still feel kinda distant. What did you guys do?
We kinda made it so that you've never been born. Whoops.
But being born is one of the greatest things I ever did. Fix it, you fools!
Existence isn't something you can just ask for, Bosco. You've got to earn it.
How's life as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
Oh, it sucks, man. I want to exist all the way again. Do something.
Are you sure you can't give us any leads on your father?
Mama mentioned once she met him at the White House.
We're on the case, Bosco.
We've got to go break up with your mother.
I told you guys, cut it out.
He's not kidding. Alright, what do we have with us? We have an egg, a president's letter, a screwdriver. Let's go to the Oval Office. Man, I forgot about the groovy music.
It's the mysterious...
My dearest
Okay.
Maxine, meet me tonight. Tender caresses down your... And a donkey. Love, the Prez. That's very shocking,
Donkey.
sir. Where were they going to meet?
Inside Stinky's Diner.
Stinkies!
I can't believe the president would eat at Stinky's. I've lost all respect for the man.
Oh, we got a spit sample. Hooray! Super Bowl. Hey Dinah, I was mentioning earlier that I picked up a new game for streams. Came out yesterday. That's a game I've been really looking forward to.
Time stream altered.
What is it? It's the Plucky Squire. Because incidentally, it's on the PlayStation Plus Extra catalog, which is like awesome. So we'll be playing that one
Bosco,
pretty soon.
you're back to normal.
Hello, fool. Mr. President Fool.
What the?
I suspect we got the wrong dad, Max.
He got whitewashed.
So, Bosco, are you feeling like yourself?
Of course, sir. Never better.
We got Del Super Bowl. He has another kid.
Don't worry, Bosco. We'll get you back to normal.
Thank you, fool. I suggest you hurry.
Ugh. Even when he's riding us, he's too polite. It's unnerving.
Can't you give us any more details on your father?
It's straightforward enough, fool. I was a test tube baby. First in the country.
No idea who'd make a spit donation to your mom?
No more cracks about my mama, Mr. President, or I'll have to ask you to step outside.
God, his voice is so painful to listen to.
How's life as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
I'd prefer it if I'd been born, sir. Please repair the time stream at your earliest convenience.
We'll see you around, Bosco.
Okay, so it wasn't Super Bowl. We need to lower the caucasity levels. He's too Caucasian. He's practically a ghost. Mama Bosco wouldn't want it that way.
According to that letter, this isn't the only thing the president licked.
Licked.
Should be plenty of DNA-rich spit left on this envelope.
The president's a very
Prez.
thorough licker.
The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
Stinkies? No, not Stinkies. Some trap. Oh yeah, Bosco's. Yeah, I think I have If I'm not mistaken, I should have a lot of good time tomorrow for a stream, so that would be pretty ideal for starting a new game. The Prez.
Time stream altered.
What year does it take place in? I think this one's 2008? Because I think the time card on the left...
spaceship's artificial.
No, not that. I think the time card on this one is like a few days after the disappearance. Should make sense. The future is exactly 100 years. I can't even read, can't even figure out what that URL is supposed to say. But I guess that's the point. Gorge your baby food. Oh yeah, 1960s Boscos, where they sold strictly baby supplies and guns.
Yeah, it took you fools long enough.
We've still got to figure out how to fix that time paradox, though.
I don't know. I kind of like seeing less of Bosco.
Yeah, but we don't want to rip a hole in the space-time continuum, little pal.
We don't?
Is there another person we've met that I haven't scanned besides Stinky? Oh, we should go back to the future. It would be funny and catastrophic. Weird. Hey, the
It's
model
Moscow's
volcano,
model
so
volcano, safely sealed up. High-tech rats. What future dystopia is this? Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from inhaling ink ribbon fumes.
What?
What a waste.
Why did I take that?
It says stinky stick-tight adhesive based on an old family recipe with secret ingredient vitamin 13.
Hello again?
Whoa!
Whoa.
I hate pack rats.
Bosco's dad technically Max? No, it's not Max. Bosco's mom doesn't want to use the baby maker anymore because she's fallen head over heels for Max for some insane reason. So that's why he's like half existing, because she doesn't want to use the baby maker anymore. No, that would mean, well, Max wasn't the president in the 60s. I'm pretty sure this game is still implying it's Kennedy. Considering all the Kennedy-like, or the topical references in the Oval Office. Kennedy or Lyndon B. Johnson? Kennedy. Either that or the Things to Do in Dallas magazine is in very poor taste. And again, it was, in our time, 60 years ago, so, you know. It's alright. Moscow's time card. This would be September 1963. I don't remember when Kennedy was, or I don't know exactly what date Kennedy was assassinated. If it's if it's not far off of this date, it's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Where do I go next? I remember what has to be done, but I don't remember how to get there. And then everything else is relatively straightforward afterwards. All I remember is I have to get this portable AI off of this thing.
It's sealed on there with some futuristic super adhesive.
November 23rd. So yeah, this is 2 months before his assassination. No. Wait, can I?
It couldn't hurt to take just a sample. We should have those results for you in about a week, Mr. Cake.
Now, turn your head and cough.
Oh, I remember how to do it now. Okay. Or for you weirdos, 11/23/1963. Because we put month, day, then year. We don't say the 12th of September, we say September 12th. The 31st of September. Oval Office. Huh, that was weird.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
Very well. What'll it be?
Shouldn't be July the 4th celebrations. No. That would just be crazy. Come on, just think about what you're saying.
We'd like to patent our tar cake recipe, Superball.
It's a special recipe we made up ourselves, and anybody who says different is a damn liar.
I see. And what ingredient makes that a unique invention?
Vitamin 13.
Very well. That seems to check out. That patent grants you exclusive rights to make, market, and improve on your invention.
This must be just what Thomas Edison felt like.
Minus the stealing and time travel, of course.
Oh, Sam, you're so naive.
Use day, month, year? Never. I mean, I do it depending on the context, but, you know. Day, month, year is just so gross. I mean, it's more that we're just so used to doing it the other way. It's like, it's how we're taught in schools. Like, it wouldn't be... Like, theoretically, it's not any different. It's just... That's how we've always done it. Oh, you can hold the left stick in to sprint. Canada and Belize. Hey, just because we're the only ones that do it, doesn't mean it's a bad thing to do. I did not know you could hold down the sticks to sprint. What a weird thing. Oh, stinky.
We have to insist that you cease and desist all future production of gooey molasses tar cakes, Mr. Stinky.
We're not angry at you for stealing from us. Just very, very disappointed.
Poppycock, that recipe's been in my family for centuries.
The U.S. Patent Office says otherwise, Gramps.
The U.S. Patent Office can my pus-filled...
Actually, I don't believe that falls under their jurisdiction.
Fine, I'll throw it out.
Time stream altered.
Huh. Nice.
It's the spaceship's artificial intelligence in smaller, easy-to-carry form.
Driving on the left is fine then. I mean, we'd have to restructure all traffic intersections, but like theoretically, yeah, we could switch to driving on the left side. That would make going on highways really weird though. So I'm trying to think of what that would look like, how to, unless the highways is like their partition, like with the right side going forward and the left side going backwards. Which is probably why, that might be why the US does driving on the right side so much, because I think it would be more convenient for... Hasn't gone to his trip into the Himalayas yet? No, not yet. That happens, according to these guys, 20-ish years, which should be like early 2000s. But yeah, trying to think about how you would go onto a highway. Driving on the right side would make that like a lot more convenient than going on the left. Roads and cars are designed for it. Yeah, like we could also. It wouldn't be a hard. Well, it would be a very difficult thing to transition into doing, but it itself is not difficult. Like, yeah, if another country is able to do it, I'm sure we can do it just fine. But we already have all of our stuff set in place. It would cost an extremely large amount of money to transfer everything to... Also, yeah, a lot of people are just used to it by now. It's just something you can't really do because it would change too much at once.
It's our old pal, Bluster Blaster.
Wait your turn.
Aw.
What was that you needed for your video game again? A new artificial intelligence, Grandpa. Don't you grown-ups know anything about computers?
Highways are mental.
Don't you want to get out and meet more
Also
sexy young people your age?
long.
Yeah, who's got time for that? My video game is so close to perfect.
You're amazing!
Oh, Bluster Blaster, you know me too well.
I still don't like him saying meet sexy young people your age. They're like 8, my guy.
Stay cool, Sam.
Whatever that is in dog and rabbit thing years. But yeah, I think the highways are probably the biggest reason why we would never change to left side driving. The highways and the cost. Because I can't really think of, like, driving on the right side being worse than driving on the left. Like, they kind of seem like they would have... be about 1 year old in human years. No, they've been... I assume they've been around for a few years. Like, a few human years.
Wow,
I don't know how
I've
they
never
age.
seen anything that advanced. It must have at least 640 kilobytes of RAM. Yeah.
Wow.
Whatever, kid. This is
Nerd.
exactly what I needed for my video game. I'll just download the AI. Yeah, you do that. Then go outside and play or something.
That shot left my defenses wide open.
This game is really digging me, Sam. I may never stop playing.
Begin docking procedure.
Ew, dag me. I'll change it back.
Oh, Mr. Doc! But you'll do better next time.
That's better.
Okay. I guess a suggestive voice was probably not what the game intended for. Sam is alive 100 years later, so his lifespan is actually better than humans. Hey, we don't know who else is alive 100 years later. Not to mention Max is, like, alive and pretty cognizant. Then again, knowing the story of this game series, they very well could have just time traveled to, like, a few years before, and Sam just gets old in the next few years. Wouldn't be impossible. Why did I come back here? Oh, yeah. I gotta change the voice.
What are my options?
My personality, please.
Politically correct.
Politically correct.
Selection acknowledged as no more or less valid than the other available choices.
Yeesh.
So long.
Yeah. See if politically correct is what the Tykes want. Still missing, I think, 2 time cards, it seems. Hey, little scamps.
Take
Yeah.
another look at this talking computer dingus, kid. Thanks, mister.
Sam just...
You're
Sam
winning impaired.
Did you hear that, Sam?
winning
It says I'm
impaired.
winning something.
It's not taking the new AI. I'll change it back.
Good try. You'll do better next time.
That's
Winning
what I like to
impaired
hear.
is a really funny way of saying you're losing. No, every time I walk into Max, he just chucks him into the air so he's not in the way. Like he's not a... He is a NPC with collision who walks around a lot, but if he's in my way, Sam will just toss him in the air so that he is not in my way. Good old 1980s stinkies with a F+ health inspection rating. It's also missing a lot of the weird memorabilia from modern day stinkies. Sam just likes trying him. I mean, they both seem to like it.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Let's try passive aggressive.
Fine.
Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Just the one who controls all functions of the ship's computer. That's all.
Nice.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
So long.
Passive aggressive. Oh yeah, apparently Sam made Bluster Blaster. Never came up in conversation for some reason. But that would explain all of Bluster Blaster's daddy issues.
Take
I love
another
this
look
one.
at this talking computer dingus, kid. Thanks, mister.
Fine. Shoot all the bad guys. I'll just have to make more, but no problem.
Bitchin'! You made the game even friendlier.
The personality matrix is rejecting the new programming. I'll change it back.
Nice try. You almost hit it.
That's better.
Oh, there's one we haven't tried yet, and that's abusive.
We're already there.
Oops. Considering how Buster Blaster usually acts, I think this is the one I want us to go for.
What are my options?
Please choose.
Abusive.
Done. Jackass.
Who are you?
Did it ever dawn on you I might be the ship's computer, moron?
Where's the crew?
They're away talking to people who aren't idiots, which means they're luckier than me.
Damn.
What happened to Bosco?
Oh gee, I don't know. Do you think it might have something to do with screwing around with his history, Brainiac?
I feel so abused.
So long.
Get lost, failure.
Alright, time to change the future for good.
Take another look at this talking computer dingus, kid. Thanks, mister.
You will fail.
Shut up!
You lose again!
Oh, you broke the game, Sam.
Nuh-uh. I made it better.
Go back to your man, Grandma!
This like totally blows now. Let's go to that dance and make the moves on some chicks.
But I was going to Penn Station to pick up some power converters.
Shit, nerds.
Make sure you check out the snack table, little me. If I remember correctly, the pigs in blankets were decadent.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
So, Max, feel any different?
I feel like it's been too long since the Maxinator taught a lady what sweet, sweet love is all about. Let's motor so we can pick up some primo early 80s tail, bro.
Perfect. The reason why Bosco's mom was so into Max is because of how much, well, how much he was playing hard to get.
Well, hello, Miss B. Did it get freaky sexy in here, or is it just you?
What'd you do to my Max?
The better question is, what is your Max gonna do to you all night long?
Don't look at me, Miss Bosco. He's been like this ever since we were kids.
Why don't we ditch the pooch so you can give me a special tour of the store? I've been wanting to see what you've got round back.
Fucking music.
I thought you were different, Max. That does it. I'm done with all of you. Men.
Temporal anomaly corrected. Jackass.
Hooray, we did it. We've sworn Mama Bosco off of men. Hip hip hooray for all mankind. Now she can have that glorious baby girl she's wanted. Right? Surely it'll be a girl, not a failure of a boy.
Looks like we did a pretty good job patching up that cigarette burn on the fabric of reality.
Yeah, that's right, ladies. Come on up and give Daddy Max Time Fixer some sugar.
You're a lovably lecherous tool, Max.
There, Sam and Max. Now you've seen just how dangerous it is to mess with THEM.
Dangerous?
All that stuff we just fixed was your fault.
Shut up!
All right, let's go home. How do we get out of here?
I wouldn't say
they know we're here.
I wouldn't say we converted her, more like we
Bosco,
reverted
you're gonna
her.
have a coronary.
Yeah, they're probably the grotesque but misunderstood kind of aliens who just come to Earth because they hate cows and fields of wheat.
Well, you two go first.
Oh no, we're gonna have to confront THEM. What kind of daunting,
Grossing
disgusting
98%
creatures might they be?
Prepare to deliver on my mark.
It's THEM.
Oh, bienvenidos, amigos.
What are you guys doing
We
here?
can explain everything quickly and simply. No, that is not our way.
Yo soy el mariachi solitario de last in one's noble line. My people care only for robots and Martian invaders. But for birthdays they say maybe later we don't have the time. Mariachi, ay, 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 ay. I come back from the future and pick up young versions of me. In our spaceship, ay, 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 ay. We set course through the time stream and fill Gringo's birthdays with glee. No! Por favor, don't freak out if you see mariachis extraños. It's just me y mis vatos who wish you feliz cumpleaños. But spaceships like this are expensive, even more when they travel through time.
And singing for birthdays on spec makes us poco dinero. we took on a contract and that's our new boss to co-sign.
Mariachis, ay, 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 ay.
We take souls of the damned and we send them to places unknown.
Through that portal, ay, 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 ay.
Although first we must crush them with gigantic heads made of stone. Where they go, we don't know. But it's hot, maybe it's Ensenada. And as long as to sing, no importa nada. When we say adios or December, please try not to cry. We were there for your birthday, we'll see you again when you die. Uh-oh, the cowman has had a heart attack. Oh well. Begin the soul crushing.
So, as I was saying, we had to sit and stare at nothing for 1,000 years straight.
Help me, Sam, in that!
The worst kind of alien. The illegal kind. Haha. New casual racism goes so hard. Or went so hard. That's who he's been scared of all this time. Mexicans. My people.
Look here, Pedro.
Trying to sing
Pedro?
happy birthday.
Boy, you people from the past are backwards. You think just because I'm mariachi with a big sombrero and mustache, I'm some two-dimensional cultural stereotype?
You're right. I've been insensitive. We're Sam and Max, freelance police. What's your name?
I'm just kidding. My name really is Pedro.
You've got to free Bosco, you maniacs.
Nothing personal, but we cannot do that. We were scheduled to pick up 2 souls in Germany, but we only got the one. The cowman will fill our quota.
The cowman.
Well, if you're delivering trapped souls, where are the cages?
Cages? We don't got no cages. We don't have to show you any stinking cages. We keep the souls on that platform, see?
We'd feel better if you'd give us Bosco's soul back.
Oh, don't worry, amigos. I'm watching the whole soul-crushing process to make sure he doesn't escape.
When the mariachi band members become the Grim Reaper? No. They sing people happy birthday. They just accidentally killed Bosco. They're not that bad.
You guys are pure evil.
Oh, that's not nice. We're not evil. And after we deliver the cowman's soul, we'll have paid for the spaceship.
And then you can quit?
Oh, no, senor. There's still so much for us to do with our time machine. So many deep questions left to answer. Like, what about the far, far future? How will I die?
I can think of a few ways.
What is it like at the beginning of time, before history was written? Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Chicken.
Egg. Chicken.
See, I must keep on until I find out for sure.
You don't seem like a bad guy, Pedro. Quit this evil job.
I told you, senor, I can't quit. At least until I found all the answers. Like, how do I die? And which came first, the chicken or the egg?
I like how it's just because he's taking Bosco's soul. If it was anybody else's soul that we didn't care about, we would not believe these people are evil. And when people bring it up like it is a paradox, which came first, the chicken or the egg? I watched like an old, oh my god, I forget what the YouTube channel's called. But they talked about like which came first, the chicken or the egg, and how both possibilities are correct. Because it has to do with like mutations and stuff. I don't know. But,
you three mariachis look so much alike, it's uncanny.
Didn't you hear the song? The others are younger versions of
Didn't
me.
you hear the song?
We weren't paying much attention to the song.
We were too busy staring at your dingle balls.
Gracias, senor. They really tie the room together, no?
The egg. How do you know, Dino? Were you at the beginning of time? I don't think so. How do we know the Big Bang wasn't originally a giant chicken?
What are you doing here?
Oh, I keep the eye on the soul crossing process. ¿Cómo estás, vaca hombre?
Help!
Muy bueno. I also do the light maintenance and the IT.
IT? Probably wasn't liking the fact that I kept messing with the AI, huh?
This can't be a satisfying job for you.
Don't you want to quit? And go away forever?
Oh, I got lots to complain about, believe you me. Who gets to be the captain? Pedro. Who gets to listen for the birthdays? Pedro. But who's stuck watching the clock and fixing the time card printer? Pedro.
If you don't like your job, why don't you quit?
Being alone in here does let me...
Who do I hate the most? Pedro. But who do I like the most? Pedro.
Helps an old man feel useful.
Oh, God.
Adios.
See you later, guys.
Looks like some weird clock.
It can take hundreds of years to cross a soul, senor. So we make the time vortex to speed things along.
It says suck.
By the looks of this place, somebody's been pushing the hell out of it.
It's some weird alien device that... Oops.
Not again. Just leave it. Seems like everything on this ship just falls apart these days.
It looks like some kind of futuristic low-tech printer.
The ink ribbon.
It's an ink ribbon for the printer.
It is
Please
important.
Don't touch that. I'll just have to change it again.
Poor Bosco.
Bosco's corpse.
The horror of time-traveling mariachis was too much for his weak heart to bear.
That's just crazy.
Attempt to enter soul-crushing area. Please acknowledge.
Override. Captain Pedro. Arriba. Burro. Chipotle.
Voice print match. Bridge override accepted.
I had a feeling those mariachis wouldn't just stand by and let us take Bosco's soul back.
Is that, I assume, mariachi phonetics? Arriba, burro, chipotle.
What are you guys doing here?
We were picked
Instead
up
of Alpha
right
Bravo Charlie.
The volcano erupted.
Obviously, it was a signal flare for the Carvers to come get us.
See, we're not so good with the direction.
Hey, pal. Must be nice finally getting out of that dirt after 1,000 years.
He's been buried all that time? Oh, that's so sad.
No.
Funny seeing you guys here again.
If there's nothing funny about it, it's what we were carved to do.
Hey, lighten up on Sam and Max.
Oh, you're one to talk, Mr. One Offensive Stereotype after the next.
Now you're just being mean.
Stop what you're doing. It's evil.
What's evil is being stuck on a spaceship while going through severe basalt withdrawal.
Uh-oh.
Is this guy always like this?
Yep. Basalt withdrawal. I don't want to point fingers, but let's go. Looks like we're gonna have to can these mariachis.
Putting course on screen. Jefe's log. We are on course for our most difficult mission yet. Triplets. Keep the time shuttle open for emergencies while I figure out how we tackle this. The most dangerous birthday. Whatever.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
Oh. Yeah, but didn't one of them say it was a prolonged labor? They weren't born on the exact same day.
It has the embarrassing idol logo, and more of those strange numbers.
So that's why in the past when somebody would say birthday, one of these guys would show up. It's also why they all look different.
Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle.
Not the chairman, the man.
Hey, Mac, which one of the mariachis are you?
Oh, yo no soy mariachi. Soy capitán.
Soy capitán?
Soy capitán.
The
Soy
mariachi says he is the captain.
Yeah, I think we got that. Thanks.
Who are you guys?
We're
I prefer
Sam.
low-fat
Wait,
Capitan.
not the Sam.
You've got to set Bosco free.
Oh no, senor. No one can enter the soul-crossing area once the protest has started. The rules, they are very explicit about this.
This is all your fault. You're the ones who killed Bosco.
That is ridiculous. Wait. You aren't going to sue, are you?
Your singing scared him to death.
It was a pre-existing condition. I have the witnesses.
We'll let you go this time, but only because we respect your methods.
This isn't Futurama. Your witnesses can't be other versions of yourself.
We know what we're doing. Let us free our pal Bosco.
For the last time, as long as I am captain of this ship, no one enters the soul-crossing area. Now, why don't you run along and let the professionals do their job?
You know who I am?
Of course, you're the famous recording star, no?
Well, I don't like to brag.
It is you. No one believed you could have a career with no talent at all, but you proved us all wrong. You're a hero to all of us who wish to sing.
You must be a great singer if you're the captain.
I could escape this two-peso operation and become the greatest singer time has ever known. If only I could ditch this dead weight.
Rivalry! Now it's getting interesting.
You want to start a solo career?
See, but that can never happen as long as we keep singing for the birthdays. How will I get my big break?
Where are we going?
Amigos, we are on course hasta la madre de todos los cumpleaños.
To the mother of all
Friends,
birthdays.
We are on course for the mother of all birthdays.
Sam, you've got to stop encouraging these guys.
Look on the screen. Triplets. And not just any triplets. They all have the same birthday.
What? Lies.
What's so hard about your mission?
Yeah, you just show up, sing, and leave everybody confused.
The others, maybe. But the Capitan cannot be so sloppy. Es muy importante that no one notice us or remember that we were ever there. For a year at least.
What? But I have it recorded. You weren't there. You can't falsify a recording. Triplets can't have the same birthday. That's insane. That's just madness.
Are we still on course?
See, embarrassing idol and the triplets' birthday, dead ahead.
Permission to stop talking, Captain.
Granted.
What's your job around here, buddy?
Shh! Quiet, senor. Did someone say... Oh, no. False alarm.
Why do you listen for birthdays? If you miss them saying it, couldn't you just go back in time a little bit further and then do it?
Hey, Max, what happens on April 22nd?
I think that's Earth Day.
¿Qué? Showtime, people. Attention. Wait, you make the joke on me, eh? Pretty sneaky.
Pretty sneaky.
Max, what do Australians celebrate on June 11th every year?
By any chance, would that be Perth Day?
Did someone say, got me again?
Max, want to go watch Pride and Prejudice and all the Bridget Jones Diary movies back to back?
You know it, girlfriend. It'll be our Colin Firth Day.
Did someone say, oh, you guys?
Let me guess. You spend all your time listening for people to say birthday.
¿Qué? Did someone say birthday?
Yeah, Sam just said birthday.
Please, senors, my job is very important.
This work is beneath you. It's tedious and error-prone.
Frankly, we think you should leave.
Nonsense. I have got 6 of the birthdays today alone. The look of happiness and utter confusion on people's faces makes it all worthwhile.
We demand you return our pal Bosco's soul.
I can't do that, senor. The cowman's soul will help us pay for our mission.
Why do you hate the birthday so much?
This must be the most boring job ever. Don't you ever get a break?
I get to go on the away missions.
Those away missions sound neat. Let's see you in action.
Don't be silly, senor. I can't just go and sing for no reason.
Come on, there's gotta be tons of birthdays going on.
See, but we've already sung for all of those. We can only do it once.
I'm not even gonna try to break down how that works,
Sayonara.
but whatever.
The talking dog said goodbye.
A bit of an asshole thing to say to a mariachi. Embarrassing idle time card. This won't cause any complications in time, considering we're there.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Oh.
Oh, man, that song is even worse than I remembered. I can't believe I voted for you.
Keep it down, Max. We don't want to mess up time any more than we already have.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner!
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us.
That's our cue, little buddy. Sick 'em.
Sam and Max, listen to our words. Hey, look, Sam, doppelgangers.
I don't remember this part.
Who are you clowns? We're you guys from your distant future.
Heed our dire warnings. I always thought I'd be taller.
What are you guys doing here?
We bring warnings of the future. This is episode 2, right?
Beware Santa Claus. And Mr. Spatula. And Hugh Bliss.
Actually, a lot of people have tried to kill us. This could take a while. Nonsense.
Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, all those guys are our friends.
Especially Santa.
Got any questions about your immediate future? Nope, can't think of any.
What number am I thinking of right now? 28.
That's all? There's nothing you're curious about? We'd rather see it for ourselves.
Keeps the mystery in our relationship.
We just came to say hello.
Somebody's got trouble letting go of the past. I'll be glad when I grow out of that attitude problem.
All right, well, hello. Okay, that's done.
I don't know what it is with Sam and Max whenever they interact with themselves, but their other selves are always just assholes. For
Congratulations
no
on your recent embarrassing idol victory.
Now hand over that contract.
No chance. We need it. But that's supposed to be my contract. I won it, fair and square.
Why didn't you just go back and get your contract?
Forget it, clones. That contract is ours. Now take a hike.
Let's get back to our time machine, Max.
Yeah, I've seen more than enough of this place for one lifetime. Time machine? Oh, cool.
Where to, little buddy?
Just hit random buttons.
Well.
So, that's bad, right?
Yep.
Oh boy! In the future, we've got our own spaceship!
And our own industrious and no doubt completely legally hired crew.
Incoming delivery. Entrega entrante.
You jerks!
You made us go through the last year and a half all over again.
Stand aside, decadent future versions of ourselves.
Yeah, we've got a very important case to solve here.
But wait, if we were sent to the past and had to redo everything while these guys weren't there anymore, they'd never become us. That would make us cease to exist. But if we cease to exist, they'd never go back and get onto the spaceship in the first place to make us cease to exist. My head hurts.
I want to ask you something. Hey, pal, I'll ask the questions here. But, oh, all right, go ahead.
What is he waiting for?
Be patient, Max. It takes a while to think up the right thing to say. Max and I have to get to the moon. How do we get there?
The moon.
Why don't you just drive there? You can't just drive to the moon, bonehead.
Sheesh, Sam. Our future selves have no respect for plausibility.
Why do you need to go to the moon anyway? Freelance police business.
Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I say we don't answer them, Sam, if they're gonna take that kind of attitude.
They didn't even know they needed to go to the
Remember
moon
that case,
yet.
pal. I don't want to mess up the space-time continuum or something.
Big trampoline, assist with wings, a time-traveling phone booth. You need a time-traveling
You
phone
need a
booth.
time-traveling phone booth. All right. Where do we get one of those? What luck. We've got one you can use.
We'll trade you for a recording contract. Hey, we've got one of those, Sam!
Right, Max. But we need it to get onto Myra's show, remember?
Oh, right, yeah. Who's Myra?
But we already told you. We solved that case.
Twice!
Likely story. I don't trust me for 1 second.
Wait, how did we
It's
solve
the
it?
charred remains of an Egyptian mummy.
How do we solve it again if he has a recording contract on him? It's not like we could have got a second recording contract.
Hey, buddy, I've got a question. Ask away. How can we get to the moon again?
Need the heart of a champion.
You need a screwdriver. All right. Where do we get one of those? We've got one.
We'll trade you for a recording contract.
Sorry, pal. We need that contract.
What do we need it for again?
To get on Myra's show, remember? You'd better think of something else. Hey, buddy, I've got a question.
I've got an
Ask
idea.
away. How can we get to the moon again?
You need a time-traveling
You need a
phone booth.
time-traveling phone booth. All right. Where do we get one of those?
Ask Agent Superball.
Ask Agent Superball in the future. What is this place?
This is not our beautiful house.
How did we get here? Do I know you? Like a brother. Weren't you going to ask me something?
How to get to the moon, for instance.
Oh, right. How do we get there? You need a screwdriver. All right. Where do we get one of those? We've got one. We'll trade you for a recording contract.
Hey, Sam, don't we have a recording contract?
Yeah, but we need it for... I can't remember. It must be important, or we wouldn't still be carrying it. You kept it so you could bring it to us, right? I guess so.
Along with that carton of missile pops you promised.
Don't push it, Max. All right. Here you go. Well done, Sam and Max. That was the last of your quests.
You have scored 234 out of a possible 500 points.
Weren't you going to trade us something? Yeah. Here's that screwdriver you guys wanted.
Goodbye! We'll never forget all you've done here today.
Have fun on the rest of your adventures.
I'm even more confused than usual.
Time-traveling screwdriver. Where have I heard that before? Now, I'm pretty sure you can't just give a person a recording contract and they're the person contracted. But
There you go,
whatever.
Captain. Your ticket to musical stardom.
My very own recording contract. Now I can ditch this dead weight and become the international superstar.
A mariachi superstar. Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Oh, no, senor. Mariachi music is old news. I'm going to sing songs about trains.
Huh. I remember how to get rid of this guy. Is it here somewhere? I don't remember.
No way. I'm never going back there again.
Carbonate the mariachis?
It doesn't seem to work on these guys.
Interesting. We've interacted
I
with
can't
like.
shoot future me.
Hey. Want to know how he died?
Senor.
We found the gruesome details of your horrible demise.
Oi, what a stupid way to die.
I can think of stupider ways.
And I could help.
Kind of makes you want to quit your job, huh?
Oh no, there are still so many big questions I want answered. But screw that stupid printer.
Screw the printer. Huh. I wouldn't mind if we mess with it.
Nobody's going to need this worthless ink ribbon.
What the?
You can't just throw litter into the time vortex.
Yeah, Sam. Somewhere a time-traveling Native American is crying.
Where did it land?
At the rate we're going, carry the dress. Last month at the castle in Germany.
Oh. Huh, interesting. I guess that explains a bit.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
It's blank.
No more printer
So
ink.
long.
Get lost, failure.
I see you're still abusive. The past versions of ourselves just chilling here. What the?
Just look at it, Max.
What am I looking at exactly?
Everything. Our entire universe, before the creation of matter and energy and quantum particles or something. It's at this spot that everything you know, or will ever know, will be Mr. Featherly.
Oh, hey guys.
Huh. I don't know how we're floating around like this. I'm assuming nothingness, but whatever. So
Mr.
quiet.
Featherly?
Sam and Max?
Sam and Max?
Are you really the oldest living creature in existence?
Or are you the last of a race of terrifying elder gods bent on restoring chaos to our upstart universe?
Neither.
God.
I assure you I arrived here quite by accident.
How the fuck do you arrive here by accident?
How'd you get here?
I was filming the climactic volcanic eruption scene in Midtown Cowboys, the motion picture. Suddenly, I found myself abducted onto some type of alien spacecraft.
Oh.
After a frightfully amateurish song and dance number, I was deposited unceremoniously into the beginning of the universe.
Oh, that old story.
Okay. Wait, Midtown Cowboys movie.
Wait. There's a Midtown Cowboys movie?
Yes, well, I'm sure we were going to call you, but we decided to go in a different direction.
Wow.
Oh, we have got to get a new agent, Sam.
How do you like it here around the Singularity?
I thought dinner theater in Ocala, Florida was dull. But that was nothing compared to, well, nothing.
Being here at the start of it all can't be all bad.
Well, I will give it one thing. The acoustics are outstanding!
How is there any acoustics? There's nothing for anything to reverb on.
Why don't you
whatever.
come with us, Mr. Featherly?
I'm sorry. I can't let you do that, Sam and Max. That chicken is the source of all life in the universe. Removing him would cause a catastrophic temporal paradox.
Catastrophic temporal paradox! Mr. Featherly's not the only chicken around here.
Apparently I am. And there's the rub.
See you around, Mr. Featherly.
Probably not,
Nice.
Sam, since he'll be long dead before we're even born.
Oh, right then.
Nice HAL
Hang loose,
9000
Philo.
reference. Philo. What if I put the egg instead?
You've been doing a good job, Mr. Featherly, but we decided to cast someone younger.
Very well. As long as I can leave this accursed... wait! What are you doing? Put me down at once!
Suck it up, Featherly. It only takes a day or two to get used to Sam's caustic B.O.
Curse you, Max and Sam!
Time stream altered. Jackass.
It's beautiful.
That's the singularity from which the entire universe is going to spring, in a mind-bendingly tremendous cataclysm.
Neat.
Put me down at once!
Not yet, Mr. Featherly.
Wait, where are you going?
Wow, that's one durable singularity. Alright. Let's get the H-E-L-L out of H-E-L-L. Wow, that was truly an experience. Now we can tell the old guy that we saw. We know what's at the beginning of the universe. It is, without a doubt, an egg. The chicken came first.
Hey, we can answer one of your big questions now. At the very beginning of time, there was...
Turns out it's a chicken!
Oh, Max, you ruined it.
It's not that I don't believe you, senor. It's just... I need proof.
We saw the void at the beginning of time. The chicken came first.
I don't know. I'm satisfied when I see the proof.
Adios.
What a... Feast your eyes on this bird.
Dear God, man. Do you ever wash that coat?
¿Qué onda con el pollo?
He's from before time began.
Yeah, turns out the chicken came first.
It makes no sense. If that's the chicken, what's there and now?
Well, we left an egg.
Likely story. I'll have to see that egg. But... I'm just kidding. Boy, you past people are so gullible.
Wait! No! Don't put me back in there!
Any more questions about the nature of our existence?
No, the chicken was the big one. Vaya con Dios, Maxi Sam.
Have a nice day. How do we mess with the time
Check this
controls?
out, Max.
1,000 years spent shivering in anticipation.
Oh.
You stopped time! Neat! Now make it go backwards.
Ow! That's the best I can do, pal.
Wait a second. The tar cake. Rocky Horror Show?
1,000 years spent shivering in anticipation.
I haven't seen all of Rocky Horror Picture Show. Only some bits.
Attempting soul delivery.
Override from Com Officer Pedro. Still too soon.
Oh. Let's get rid of the third one, even though time has stopped. Even the music stopped.
Attempt to enter soul crushing area. Please acknowledge.
Override Com Officer Pedro. 1, 2, 3.
Voice print match. Bridge override accepted.
What? You sneaky Mexican. How do I get him out of here? Yo, Pedro.
You look like you could use a break.
Your mustache is drooping. There's that sag in your sombrero.
I appreciate that, guys. I really do. But I can't leave here until there is a new birthday.
A new birthday.
Sayonara.
Birthday. Calling first day. Why would there be a birthday? Beginning of time, maybe? Or go somewhere else? Does that have to do with these two idiots?
Hey, future me. I've got a question. Go ahead. What are we doing here again? We all agreed you were going to stand out of our way and play the quiet game for a while. We'll take the case.
Oh, never mind. Birthday. Who's having a birthday? Maybe Stinky's having a birthday.
Is it your birthday today?
What kind of a question is that? It was that little rabbit creature's birthday, and he spent the whole time playing that blasted video game.
Today's his birthday?
So long, Stinky.
Max's birthday is July 10th. Yeah, none of the other ones are July 10th, unfortunately. It was the little rabbit creature's birthday. Maybe it's Super Bowl's birthday. Oh, but we have to check both times. Damn it. Meatloaf song. Still rocking my brain about that one. Hey, Super Bowl.
Is today a special day for you, Super Bowl?
Yes, sir. It's my birthday.
Nothing happened.
A mariachi showed up earlier and sang, sir. It was quite fun.
Damn
and
it.
completely explicable, in rational terms that don't involve time travel, by the way.
Be seeing you.
Super Bowl's birthday is September 6th. Oh, patootie. Patootie bless my soul. Okay. Maybe I haven't heard of any of Rocky Horror Picture Show. Except, I'm familiar with some of the songs, but not well. Like Time Warp, right? I'm not wrong on that one. Let's see the Time Warp again. This was December 21st? We went to Embarrassing Idol 4 days before Christmas? Boy, it was pretty temperate outside for it being 4 days before Christmas. Also, their birthday is on the 21st of December. The Soda Poppers. March 3rd. September 17th is not Super Bowl's birthday, it's the 6th. Wait, September 17th? Oh, that was yesterday. Interesting. Maybe it's Mama Bosco's birthday? Yeah, Sweet Transvestite. I'm vaguely familiar with that song, but the Time Warp one I'm more familiar with. Mainly because it's been a lot of other media too. Is it your
birthday today, Ms. Bosco?
Me? No, mine was last month. I went to Washington, D.C.
Shit.
Bye, Ms. B.
Fuck, whose birthday is it? It's not Stinky's. Oh, it could be Sam's birthday. In the future. I'm trying to think of all the other people. I don't think there is anybody else left.
How goes the case, future me?
I can't reach it.
Keep up the good work. Is it my birthday today?
I can't use a coil of speaker wire with that.
Yeah, some guy already came in here and started singing right before you two showed up. It was a nice surprise for Sam.
I shot him 5 times. I almost hit him.
Have you heard from Stinky lately?
Of course, dim-witted Sam. How'd she manage? She invented a spray.
Oh.
Have you heard from
Of course, dim-witted Sam. She owns the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. How'd she manage that? She invented a spray that repels reanimated zombie hands. It turned out to be surprisingly lucrative.
Oh, so we did change the future.
So long.
It's not these hooligans' birthday. We didn't speak to Super Bowl in the past, but his birthday is not the 17th, it's the 6th. Unless we change the official date. I don't think we can do that.
Finally getting the hang of this time travel stuff.
Let us change the course of time without fear or confusion.
Let's change the national date.
Anniversary by J-Hat. Yom Kippur, Labor Day. Mexican Independence Day.
The official date has been changed. So it is written, so it shall be.
There we go.
Hey, Super Ball, is today your birthday by any chance?
No, sir, not particularly.
What? What do you... What?
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
What the hell? Am I... What? This says September 6th, right? Yeah, 0906. It's Super Bowl's birthday. Did I put it on the wrong time? Did I not account for leap year? God damn it. Oh, I put it on the 9th. That's why.
The official date has been changed. So it is written, so it shall be.
Wait a second. The order of days is the same as it is this year. Oh, isn't that interesting?
Hey, Super Ball, what day is it today?
It's the 6th of September, sir. It's my birthday.
Nope. There it goes.
I said, it's my birthday.
Coincidence, I think not.
Sorry I'm late, amigos. Did someone say birthday?
1963. Bye.
Wait up, guys. I'll be there in just a minute.
See ya.
Oh, no.
Gracias for the song, senor. This has been the best birthday ever.
This was 61 years ago. I'm actually curious if it is the same set of same like time of the days of the week. Oh, we got rid of them all. Hopefully setting the time what day of the year it is back 11 days doesn't mess anything
now
up.
The spaceship is ours to command. Ensign Sam, set course for ancient Rome. Our mission? To hug Caligula.
Stop goofing off, Max. We've got to extend that bridge and return Bosco's soul.
What's happening? I don't want to go!
Whoops.
Great. Now we'll have to figure out how to get all up in there.
A 1,000 years spent shivering in Antifa.
Alright, to fight Hades. Alright. Well, no one to tell us no.
Attempt to enter soul-crushing area. Please acknowledge.
We got rid of them all.
Just make with the bridge already.
All right, all right. Extending bridge.
Huh?
Hola, Sam y Max. You don't know us, but we are time-traveling mariachis.
With a warning from the future.
Whatever you do not extend that bridge.
Bridge extended.
Uh-oh.
Foreign body in time vortex. Self-destruct sequence engaged.
Self-destruct?
Madre de Dios. let's get out of here. We could cover some more birthdays. Okay, Pedro, you take the Vogue in the diner. Pedro, you take the statue-loving lady on Easter Island. I'll take the monster. Oh, yeah. Good luck, Maxi Sam.
Oh, no.
Setting course for the beginning of the universe. Total destruction imminent. Please evacuate immediately.
So, Sam, is now a good time to start pulling my hair out and wetting myself in panic?
Knock yourself out, pal. Better hurry, though.
Nose.
Nose. Hey guys, you know how to get out of here.
Pretty exciting, huh?
We can't die now. We have so much to live for.
You guys just cannot make up your minds.
Looking forward to blowing up?
Of course I'm not looking forward to it. Is that a joke?
I'm really not going to miss that guy.
Couldn't you, like, shake the ship with your Earth powers?
Brace yourself for the explosion.
I like how he has a sombrero on his head for no particular reason.
It's the mariachi's colorful piñata.
Nice.
The soul vacuum's only strong enough to suck Bosco's corpse up halfway.
They can make a time-traveling spaceship, but they can't invent an interdimensional portal that doesn't lose suction.
Can it? We gotta go. No! Lousy suckage. I know, we'll leave the bird. He can hold the button for us. It's a noble sacrifice, Mr. Featherly.
Nuh-uh.
We'll remember you, damn it. Oh, wait. Duh.
So I say, no, I'm not going to start an earthquake, and he's all.
It's all less panicky when things aren't going on.
Approaching beginning of the universe. Destruction imminent.
Go, little buddy. It's now or never.
Where do you think this portal goes?
Anywhere that's not on a spaceship set to self-destruct and hurtling towards the beginning of the universe.
All right, Sam. If this doesn't work, I'll see you in hell!
Yeah, so you probably want to grab that. Okay. And there's the end of the episode. On a cliffhanger, no less. How dare they? But I guess we'll see what happens in the grand finale of Season 2. Ha-ha! Next stream. Or, well, not next stream, but soon. I still have to prep all the other stuff for Remnant 2. The grinding, the levels I've already done. For scrap and other crap. with a pet named Turtle. I really hope that pet was a turtle. It'd be weird to name a dog or a cat Turtle. Oh God. Yeah, and Mr. Puss. This is like isn't this a Monty Python joke? that bit there. Oh, that was weird. Oh, my headset's getting proper bad now. Holy. I'm gonna have to get a new one pretty soon. Shoot. Sound was kind of fussing out at the end there, and it was not the game, it was definitely my headset. Hopefully it hasn't affected the mic too much. And that's what started the Big Bang. A giant sombrero-shaped spaceship crashing into it. Also sucks to be those Moai heads, I guess. Spent 1,000 years doing nothing. Get put on a spaceship, forced to just sit there and be so boring that they crush people's souls, and then they explode. The answers of the universe have been solved, indeed. We now know how it all started. It all makes so much sense. But anyway, yeah. So tomorrow, and I'll try to start it earlier than usual. But like, I've been pretty bad with sleeping and not waking up late. But tomorrow should be Plucky Squire, because I am super looking forward to that. That is a new game. I'm working on the Remnant 2 stuff off stream to grind for anything I missed in the other two worlds. And to use more of the interesting weapons at proper level. So we are pretty close to the end on that. Because that's going to be like 2 more streams, I'd assume. I don't know how long the last area is going to take, but we're going to do the second storyline of Geisha and then the last zone of the game and beat the game. And then I'll see what else I'll do with it afterwards. Yeah, and then after all that other stuff is said and done, we also have Sam & Max Season 3 coming eventually, obviously, when this is done. But I'd say Sam & Max Season 1 and 2 are really... They really are self-contained as a Season 1 and 2. Like, their stories do intermingle a lot. But Sam & Max Season 3 really doesn't... Well, there are a lot of references to the previous seasons, but it really has its own self-contained story progression. It is like a notch up in the direction it's going for. It is quite different how it does a lot of things. Like Season 1 or 2 are very similar to each other. Like Season 3 is a bit different. But we'll get to there when we get there. But right now, that is things. Give me a second real quick. Just making sure. Hopefully as good as Season 1 too. They're great. It is a really good season. I've seen bits and pieces. I did not see the last episode though. So that is an episode that I will have no prior knowledge of at all. And even then, I vaguely remember the puzzles for the first 4 episodes. Like, vaguely remember. Because I was saying in Season 1, like, yeah, I'm probably going to know how to do all this stuff because it's still pretty fresh in my mind. Season 2 is where I'm going to start getting, like, less and less immediate with solving the puzzles. And then Season 3, I'm totally going to forget. The episodes are also longer in Season 3 than they are in this game. Like, even just trying to rush solve them, a lot of the puzzles do take a while, or they take some clever thinking. But yeah. And a lot of the episodes are pretty multifaceted. Like, there are just several big sections of each puzzle that are different from each other. It depends. There's a lot of good stuff that Season 3 does, and it has a really interesting gimmick throughout that we'll get to. Yeah. Yeah. But we'll get to it when we get to it. That's after I'm done with Season 2. And I can get my hands on the game for, like, the $20 it is. But we have Remnant 2 lined up to finish. We have a new game coming with Plucky Squire. And I already have an idea for another game to fill the story adventure void once we finish one of these 3 games. Well, yeah. That will be it for today. Thank you anyone who has stopped by to watch. If you watch, please be sure to follow if you haven't already. And if you're watching through the VODs, whenever they will get uploaded, because the Remnant 2 ones are kind of a bit of a hassle to mill through, so I can put timestamps so it's not really obnoxious to watch, at least the very long ones. If you're watching from the VODs, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And thank you all for watching. You have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.